Hey YouTube, what's going on? This video is my apology for failing all of you, and here's why. The last time that I posted a drum cover was in very late March of 2015. It was a Beatles cover, it was Octopus's Garden. And since then I haven't put anything up for 10 months, and that's really stupid. So I'm here to apologize. I'd try to make it up to you and ultimately fail. So, let me explain. I have just been strapped for time in the last 10 months. I am currently attempting to get a double major at the University of Washington with a minor, and I'm in 5 different music ensembles, and that's just for this quarter. And the other quarters have been just as busy. I took classes in the summer. I was the percussion instructor for a high school level marching band in the summer. I've been very busy. So at the very end of my winter break, I had one day all to myself because I was working a job in the wintertime. And I just, on one Saturday, I recorded 9 drum covers in a row. And I'm going to put them up right now. Or I did, just now. And so I've just been very strapped for time. And that's why I haven't been doing anything for 10 months. Because I haven't had time. But now I have just enough. And to put it in perspective, I'm strapped enough for time that I recorded all of the covers that I put up just now 20 days ago. And now is when I had the time to finally get the editing done on them. So I'm very sorry that I haven't been able to do anything for 10 months. But I have been strapped for time, and that's not the best excuse, but I really haven't been able to do much. Now, with all that out of the way, let me explain what I've done. I have put up 3 covers that were songs that you guys requested, either just before Octopus's Garden or just after Octopus's Garden. One of them is Our Lady Peace, Superman's Dead, which is now up. Red Hot Chili Peppers' Zero to the Turtle, which is now up. And one of them is Sam Hargreaves has been... if you're out there and you're watching, you've been requesting that I explain to you how to play Funky Monks. And I wasn't exactly sure what you meant by that, so what I've done is I have made a Funky Monks exact transcription video. What that means is I listened to the song on repeat, and I wrote down every note that I could hear, and I just played it exactly as written, to the best of my ability. Some measures are not perfect, some of them I definitely made up, but it should be very, very close to what Chad is playing. And there's a foot cam in the video as well, and there's music in the video as well. I just took an image of every measure that I wrote out, and I placed it in with the video. So you'll see me playing, you'll see my foot playing my bass drum, and you'll see the music. Hopefully that's a good enough indicator. If that is still not enough, if you're saying, okay, yes, that's what the beats are, but I still don't know how to physically play them, can you help me with that? I'll make a tutorial video and I'll say, for this groove, here's how you need to lift your left foot to get these upbeat hi-hats, make sure at this part you do the bass drum subdivision correctly by doing this, etc., etc. So, if you still need that, I would be happy to make that video, just let me know. If not, there's an exact transcription video. And so those are 3 songs that I did. I did not do a cover of Red Hot Chili Peppers' Walkabout. That was requested. I haven't done it yet. The reason I haven't done it yet is because when I have time, I'm going to try to do very similar to how I did Blood Sugar Sex Magic, where I did the entire album in one go. I'm going to try to do all of One Hot Minute in one go, because it's my favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers album, and I've only done Aeroplane and Warped so far. The rest of the album I haven't touched. So I'm hoping to include Walkabout in that run, and that's why I haven't done it yet. However, I did an additional 6 covers on that day. So they're just songs that I've heard for a while, and on the day I was recording I was like, I can afford to throw these in, because they're fun and I already know them pretty well, and I'm just going to throw them in. So, they are John Legend's All of Me, Rage Against the Machine's Bulls on Parade, Norah Jones and Charlie Hunter's cover of Nick Drake's When the Day Is Done, what else? John Mayer and John Scofield's cover of Ray Charles' I Don't Need No Doctor, Skrillex's Rock and Roll Will Take You to the Mountain, and Ed Sheeran's Thinking Out Loud. Again, just songs that I've heard for a while that I thought were pretty cool, and I decided to put a cover up of them. Very unfortunately, and I only learned this after the recording session day, that once I looked at all the audio and heard all the audio, I realized that I don't know exactly what I did, but all of the audio has quite a bit of white noise in it. It's especially apparent in some of the quieter songs. You'll listen to All of Me and you're just going to hear white noise throughout, and that's very unfortunate. I also don't know what I'm doing when I'm recording drums because I'm a drummer, not a videographer. So the sound balance on some of the songs might be a little bit shaky as well. Certainly on some of them the drums are just way louder than the cymbals, and on some of them you can't hear the bass drum at all. It's just, I don't know what I'm doing, but that's just a little thing I'm going to throw your way, and I'm very sorry about that. I'll try not to let it happen in future videos. So, a couple of other things. One is that I really, in all the time that's passed, there wasn't a day that went by where I was like, man, I never want to do drum covers again. I was constantly thinking about it. I was like, I wish I could do a drum cover today, but I just don't have time. I literally did not have time. And I'm sorry, but I want you to know that you guys never escaped my thoughts, and I did think about you, and I'm very sorry that I was gone for that long. Now, the last two things. One, anybody who wants a Beatles cover or a Led Zeppelin cover, as I often advertise in my videos, you can. Here's the thing. Copyright law, which is just such a lovely entity, it's amazing. It has, with Beatles and Led Zeppelin specifically, you are allowed to post videos of it with their audio in it, but you can't view it in the United States. Any other country on Earth, you're fine. Canada, Mexico, Spain, Italy, France, Germany, whatever. You're fine. United States, no. So, if you want a Beatles cover or a Led Zeppelin cover, I will make one. But if you live in the United States, you will not be able to view it, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, I'm sorry to tell you that. Additionally, if anybody watches the Funky Monks video that I just put up with the exact transcription and says, hey, that's really cool, can you make an exact transcription of song X? I can do that. It will take me a while because I really want to get the transcription fairly accurate, and I'm going to have to listen to the song a lot, and I just don't have time to do either of those things. But if you would like an exact transcription cover as opposed to me just playing along with the song, please let me know so that I can treat it as such and write out an exact transcription as such. Okay. I really do want to apologize just again for the absolutely horrendous delay between these covers, because you guys are fantastic, and I'm lucky to have all the subscribers that I do and viewers that are just as positive as you and care as much about this as I do, and I'm really sorry to have left you guys hanging for 10 months. I know 9 videos is not going to make it up, but it's a start. And I'll see what I can do in the next few months, but just know that I'm going to be incredibly busy. Okay. Thanks, YouTube. Take care.